Hello Tarot friends, and indeed all of TarotTube. This is Ultraviolet Morgan, and this is kind of a little bit of a makeshift microwave um, always with the words, altar. Not really, more of just an arrangement of things, but I do have some goddess representation and just some of my, witchy things. Anyway, I just want to get to the point. I was very saddened yesterday to learn of the passing of Ruth Bader Ginsburg. By the way, this is my jade plant, which is named Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I bought it a few years ago when I first moved into this apartment, and I asked my daughter for a suggestion of what to name it, and that's what she said. So I named her that. So, and I call my jade plant Guinea for short, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And so that is why she's featured in this video, because this video is about Ruth Bader Ginsburg. So, as I started to say, I was very saddened to hear about her passing, and of course, also what it means for the politics of the United States. However, more focused on her and her work and the loss of her. And what I wanted to do was suggest a Magick challenge for fellow YouTubers on who have magically focused channels primarily. I follow a lot of tarot specific. So those who did tarot, I'm not going to specifically tag. Of course, this is open to anyone, but I'm aiming it specifically towards the people who, the witchy channels, I suppose, that I follow, and people who are in the United States. So the challenge is to create some type of magic to honor Ruth Bader Ginsburg and her divine feminine energy and the way that she used it throughout her life to fight for women and women's rights, and to fight for women to be taken seriously and to be treated as equal citizens. She was the one who insisted that the Constitution said that our rights should not be abridged to any person, and that of course included women. And this was somehow really revolutionary at the time, but she got people to agree with her, and they made it, I believe they made it into law, or the court agreed with that argument or whatever, so kind of puts it into judiciary law, if not legislative law. So, of course, many of us are, I don't want to say fans. We, always with the words, feel inspired by Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and she has done so much for women, and I just feel like I want to put out a challenge for any witchy women to create something, and it really is just only bound by your imagination. It could be, and even, tarot just popped into my head, it could be a Ruth Bader Ginsburg tarot spread. It could be a candle magic. It could be an art project. Could be a page in your book of shadows. It could be a spell to empower the world with the energy of Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the spirit of her now that she's passed. It could be even just a memorial, tribute type of thing. So that is my hope, that this tag will just challenge and inspire people to create magic in her name and to honor her with some way to sort of pass her spirit forward in the magical community and honor her. So I have seven of you, which I'm going to tag by name, and of course this tag is open to anyone who wants to participate. As I said, I went for tarot and Magick witch YouTubers that I follow that do magical working. I don't know any of your politics. I hope that your politics won't. If you are not politically aligned, then I hope that you still can see the point of honoring this amazing woman and all of her accomplishments. She's truly a beacon to us all. So, by name, I have chose 7 YouTubers who are primarily witchy rather than primarily tarot, and who, as far as I know, are in the United States. Maybe Canada, but I think they're all United States. Okay, so I am tagging Stargirl, the Practical Witch. That one, I don't know if this is really up her alley, but I'm gonna tag her because, I like her. That's why. I'm gonna tag Molly Roberts, who is an amazing art witch. Because I know that if she accepts this challenge, she will definitely create something amazing. I'm going to tag the Witch of Wonderlust, and again, it's up to your imagination, but I feel like perhaps she could create some type of spell, because she does do a lot of spell creation. I'm going to tag Bahati Life. Also, I'm not sure if that's really up her alley, but she does do a lot of magic, spell work and that sort of thing. I'm going to tag Samantha Menzo, who also does a lot of art, is really creative and artistic, and I just feel like she could really come up with something. I feel like she really could come up with something creative and wonderful. I'm going to tag Chaotic Witch Ant, who I just started following, so I really kind of have no idea if this is up her alley, but I really like her page so far, and I'm just going to tag her up and see how she feels about it. And then I'm going to tag Jessie Huntenberg, who was probably the first witch that I followed, and that I really followed a lot and got so much learning from her channel, magical and life-wise. And also, she was kind of a person who, to me, felt so real and also so grounded. And don't get me wrong, I love the weird and the crazy, but I love it beyond. But Jessie really gave me a sense that you could be really grounded and sort of normal, I guess, and still do this. And I am also just as excited about the witches that I follow who really are not concerned with being normal. And I'm not saying that she is concerned with being normal, but there's just something grounding about her that made me feel like I don't have the words. Anyway, so I'm tagging Jessie, and I don't really have any idea what kind of thing she would specifically do, although I feel like I do feel like she would create something special and magical. So those are my 7 tags. And I do hope that this gets picked up and that I'll be seeing some really exciting ways to honor the life of Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the notorious RBG. And she loved that. She would say her and the notorious BIG had a lot in common because they were both born and bred in Brooklyn, New York. So she had fun with that. She enjoyed that comparison. However, she did say that singing or rapping was not in her skill set. So I will be really excited to see what comes about from this. That's really why I created this tag, was just because I was hoping to create a challenge that would give me some content that I really look forward to seeing. And for myself, I'm not really sure, beyond creating this tag, what I would do. So I'm looking for ideas. So shout out to all my tarot friends and all of Tarot and WitchTube. And as always, be well. And I hope to see you again soon. Thanks.